Ohanaeze Igbo Youth Council Worldwide, the OYC, a youth wing of Happy's Igbo Social Cultural Organization, has alleged that the ban on Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka's Adoration Ministry in Enugu State is as a result of gang-up and conspiracy against the cleric to take over everything he has labored for in life. The group, which called for the immediate reopening of the Adoration Ministry, said its closure was like a time bomb and therefore warned that any further delay in reopening the ministry could spell doom. Recall that Sahara reporters had reported how Mbaka's Adoration Ministry was shut down by the cleric diocese of Enugu after Mbaka attacked the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, in one of his ministrations, which the cleric called Obi a stingy man who can never be Nigerian president because he is a cursed man. But the parishioners of Mbaka's Adoration Ministry did not accept the ban and staged a protest against the Bishop of the Enugu Catholic Diocese, Bishop Callistus Onoga, with a man identified as Alleges seen in a viral video threatening to kill the bishop. However, Mbaka earlier disassociated himself from the protest and said Alleges had mental issues and that he, Mbaka, would never be part of any plan to harm Bishop Onoga. Meanwhile, in a statement signed by his national president, Nnabwike, and the secretary, Obinna, and made available to journalists, the OYC warned that the prolonged closure of the Adoration Ministry would be dangerous. According to the group, they had been making efforts to calm down ranging parishioners and that it would be difficult to hold them for too long before they got out of hand and caused more problems. The Youth Council group, which alleged that the closure of the Adoration Ministry was a deliberate plot to frustrate Mbaka out of the ministry, said that instead of being an upper room ministry, which is what it is, like the Ebube Monso ministry and the cleric prayer ministry, Mbaka's own has now been converted into a chaplaincy. The group claimed that our information revealed that there is a serious gang-up and conspiracy against Father Mbaka, in addition to plans to take over everything he has labored for in life, with a view towards crippling his source of magnified charity to the poor masses and send him out overseas for further studies after 28 years of his priestly ordination, claiming that they have found out that there are plans by the Enugu Catholic Diocese to build a seminary at the Adoration Ground. OYC said that if actually it is about Peter Obi, Father Mbaka has ever apologized for his statement, and we had expected the church authorities to forgive him in line with biblical injunctions. After all, what he said was a prophecy. The right thing was to pray against it. The group also said the person who threatened to kill Bishop Onoga in the viral video was as known mentally unstable person, and as such, no one should lose sleep over. This ranting, the Ohanaeze youth group therefore appealed to Bishop Onoga to consider the numerous people Father Mbaka puts food on their table every day. We are saying this because should they take to the streets, it will be difficult to control them. In fact, the situation just a bomb waiting to explode. We have been talking to them, but we don't know how long we can hold them. According to the group, this is a man who takes care of over 25,000 persons, either by direct employment, or charity interventions. Such a person should not be treated with levity. The church should learn to practice what they preach on forgiveness. The Bible told us that forgiveness could be as much as 70 times, 70, 70 times. So since the priest had apologized, the church should look at the bigger picture and forgive him. Okay, so they said what Mbaka said is a prophecy. So he saw the prophecy that he should beg somebody. And when he saw the prophecy, the person refused to give the money. Then the God now told him that because this person refused to give the money you are asking for, so the person is now a cursed person. It's high time we live above all this religion, whatever and whatever, because it's not helping us. It's causing more havoc to the country. Religion is the biggest problem we are facing today in this country. It's causing more havoc. Some people will come out and come and tell you God said, deceiving gullible people. And for the fact that he has mentioned God said, people want to, follow what God has said. We have seen situations when pastor would tell someone to leave your husband. God said it's not your husband after so many children, breaking marriages up and down. Anyway, that is not the issue here. They said there is a plan to send Father Mbaka out from the country, according to Ohanaeze Youth Council, that the Archbishop of Enugu Diocese should consider reopening Father Mbaka's adoration ministry because his members are really waiting and are watching to see the next step that will be taken and they will explode. Someone said here, it is absolutely better. His prophecy is helping the terrorists in Nigeria. Studies is studies, let him go. We will also send Buhari overseas for studies. Let Kwankwaso lead. Mbaka cannot be our problem now. He needs a vacation. Come to think of it, he conspired against us. Stop differentiating Mbaka and the church. He's subject to the church. He must go for that overseas course, Ohanaeze, and not his employers. If he still wants to remain in a Catholic bishop, he must follow the lead of his superiors. In fact, what if the vacation, what if he is called, won't he go? Mbaka, go for your course till 2024. Okay, guys, these are some reactions by Nigerians. What's your take? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section.